Planet Zoo has been rated E10 by the ESRB for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It is approved for all players aged 10 years and up. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Appley Valley. Hope you're doing well. I have somehow managed to pick up a head cold, so while I'm okay, I'm not 100%, and it is, I've been going hoarse if I talk a lot, so hopefully I won't have that happen. Anyway, today we are going to be continuing with the build on the along the train track. Let me show you some of the other things I did. I ran a path all the way down from one side to the other, and I had another restaurant at just about the midpoint, and I started shaping things out and placing and making sure I had the space for it. This is going to be the cheetah enclosure. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to have cheetahs. And I had a little bit of fence to block off the path from the train tracks. It's not necessary. The game will not let the guests run out onto the train tracks and get killed. But at the same time, any zoo worth its name would have a safety barrier like this when the train got close to the path, to the guest path. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into the build. I will save the rest of my voice for later. And I hope you enjoy it. I'll talk to you at the end of the video. Alrighty, so here we have our cheetah habitat. Nice and wide open. It's got a lot to do, lots of space for them to run around. When you're doing a habitat for cheetahs, try to give them as much space as possible. Even if you give them more than what they need, try to give them as much space as possible. And the people like it, obviously. I need to get some work zones assigned so that they don't end up starving. So let me do that real quick. All right. There we go. So we've got custodial. We'll hit that first. Then education. Keepers. Maintenance. Merchandise. Security. Veterinary. That should do it. Last but not least. So while this is primarily meant just to be viewed from the train, I also put a viewing area in from the path. Because if you notice, I'm bringing the path back, and we're going to, as soon as I get done with a couple more habitats in and around the train, I do intend to resume the path, the normal zoo habitats. These really bushy vegetation clusters I got from Delay Designer's workshop page, by the way. If you haven't seen any of her stuff, I beseech you to do so because she is worth the watch. She's a brilliant zoo designer and very creative and is an inspiration. Her stuff inspires me to do better. If that makes any sense. I think it does, but yeah, I look at what she's doing and I'm like, I can do that kind of thing. I can aspire to be a better zoo designer than I am. And I don't think I'm really that bad. I'm not the greatest. I'm not the best. The best, in my opinion, is Rudy. Another one that if you're not familiar with, you need to start watching. Rudy Renkimmel. His stuff's always worth watching. ZHS Plays. Caesar Creates. Oh, yeah, Caesar Knight. Oh, my God. Caesar gets ideas, and they're similar to the ideas that I got. He's just really, really good at putting them together. Better than I am, in fact. He's another one I take a lot of inspiration from. I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to collaborate with him on something. That would be very cool. You never know, right? And maybe if he has the time sometime. Okay, so we have yet another habitat on the train line. This train's beginning to look pretty good, I got to tell you. I am going to be doing a video eventually. I'm going to be doing a video that is nothing but the train ride. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the build. If you have any comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. In the next episode, I'm believing it's going to be giraffes. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye, folks.
There's a solution, you could be a part of it. There's a revolution, you could be the start of it. Better get a move on while there's still a chance of it. If there's no improvement, this could be the last of it. Nature was a haven, now we need saving. No more conversation, time for cultivation. We all got a part to do to help the world pull through. But you gotta build a zoo. This is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The forest protected shall prosper, the forest neglected shall die. You've an aptitude to change attitudes, cause we have to prove it. That planet to grab your shovel. There's work to do, the world's in trouble.